Estimating the amount of cable left on a reel is a common task. Here are several methods to estimate cable footage on reels, other than using diameter times 3.14. Firstly, check the markings in the reel. Some reels have markings or labels that indicate the footage remaining. Carefully inspect the surface of the reel for printed information or consult the manufacturer's specifications for details about their labeling practices. Secondly, consider reel diameter measurement. Measure the outer diameter of the reel in inches, using a measuring tape or ruler. Then calculate the radius, which is half of the diameter, and convert the radius from inches to feet. This measurement can then be used in conjunction with other methods to estimate the cable length. Thirdly, assess the cable weight. Weigh the cable reel and then determine the weight of the empty reel without any cable on it. Subtract the empty reel weight from the total weight to find the weight of the cable itself. Estimate the weight of the cable remaining by multiplying the estimated footage left by the cable's weight per foot. This information, the cable's weight per foot, can usually be found on the cable's packaging or the manufacturer's website. Compare the weight difference to the manufacturer's specified weight of the cable per foot to refine your estimation. Fourthly, use cable gap measurement. Carefully cut off a short length of cable and precisely measure its length in feet. Then, measure the gap created between the cut end and the remaining cable on the reel, also in feet. Estimate the number of cable turns remaining on the reel. Multiply the gap measurement by the estimated number of cable turns on the reel to get an approximate length of the remaining cable. Fifthly, take a reel spool width measurement. Measure the width of the reel spool in inches. Next, estimate the number of cable turns on the spool. Multiply the spool width by the number of turns to get the approximate length of cable remaining on the reel. Sixthly, a calibrated measuring device can be used. Employ a calibrated measuring device that is specifically designed for measuring cable footage on reels. These specialized devices typically use sensors to accurately count the cable turns and provide a more precise footage estimate. Ensure the device is properly calibrated before use. Seventhly, estimation based on experience is a very useful skill. Experienced electricians can often estimate the footage remaining on a reel based on a combination of factors including the size of the reel, the apparent weight, and the visual appearance of the cable on the reel. This method requires practice and familiarity with different cable types and reel sizes to develop accuracy. It's important to note that these methods may not provide exact measurements, but they can provide a reasonable estimate of the cable footage remaining on the reel. To improve accuracy, it is recommended to use multiple methods and cross-reference the results. By combining these techniques, you can gain a more reliable understanding of the amount of cable left on your reels.